Hey guys, welcome to my channel and check it out, Finding Jericho Jade. We have no intro at the moment and we have no music to put on at the moment. We have had a couple of hectic weeks. My S7 started to act up. The screen's been broken for a little while due to some welding. Um, but it's been starting to act up and it wasn't responding right. So I was pretty much just down to like an S5 and then an old S3 at home that has to stay plugged in. And even when it is plugged in, it's actually constantly dying. So it's not a very good S3. So eventually, my S7 stopped working a little bit, and the screen started to not respond at all. So I had phoned my insurance company. They did send me a new phone, which was actually upgraded, even though it's not my upgrade, to an S8 Plus. So they did send me that, and when it finally did arrive, I took everything off of my S7, put it all onto the S8 over in a smart switch, um, and then I sent them back my old S7, completely cleared of all data and everything. And then my new S8 screen started to act up. It started off with this little green strip down one side, and it just kept getting worse and worse. And over 2 weeks, it got to the point where I couldn't even use the phone anymore, and now the screen won't even respond. So now I'm actually back to having to wait, and I got another new S8, which is the one I've got now, except now I can't do a smart switch, and I can't do a USB to USB phone switch because I can't do anything on the screen of my One S8. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to get that information that I have on there. My intro's on there. The songs that I have are downloaded on there. I've got my pictures and all my sticker cutouts and everything for that I use for my thumbnails. So everything is stuck on a device where the screen doesn't work right now. I still have that device, so if anybody knows how to get all the stuff off of one device and put it onto another phone without having to have the screen working on the one phone, I would really like to know that. Otherwise, I think I'm going to phone the company and I'm kind of going to be a dickhead, and I'm going to demand that they fix that other S8 phone and send it back to me so that I can take all the information off of it. Or just send it back to me fixed, and I'll take that one and give them back this one. It really doesn't matter much to me. But that's kind of what's been going on with me over the last couple weeks. In case you guys are wondering why no video has been coming out at all, so it doesn't seem to be doing much. I did jump on after the update for the Town Hall 12. I think I was on my new device then. I'm not quite sure. It did work for a day or so, and then it slowly started going, and the color was off. And oh, it was terrible because I was trying to show people um, how bad my color was, but when I was taking the screenshot, it was sending it through as though it was perfect. There was almost nothing wrong with the screenshots. People couldn't see what I was trying to tell them was going on with my phone. So it was almost even more annoying. However, I am still around. I am still alive. Just just been busy lately. Different things going on in life, change in life. Wife's now working a full-time job, which she hadn't worked in a long time. Stay-at-home mom, so things have changed. Kind of needed to change in life. Things have been a little bit hectic. You guys think that I might be some sort of great YouTuber or make some sort of great gain off of this. I don't make any gains off of doing YouTube. I do have my channels monetized, but I'm not heavy into making YouTube my job or my career. Um, and it's also not just as easy as that. You do have to do some things right, and you have to be paying attention to it. Uh, Doing and tweaking the right things can definitely earn you more money in YouTube than in some other scenarios or situations, I guess I could say. However, now needing to have some sort of something else going on. So wife's working full time. That's making my life a little bit busier. I'm having to run around a lot more now in the mornings and so on throughout the day, trying to chase around kids and get kids to school and see kids off, and trying to also do my part around the house now as well. I always try to do a little bit around the house as the man around the house. Don't be too lazy. Pick up your stuff. Don't leave things laying everywhere. However, now that my wife is not at home, it now means that I have to do not as far as the house stuff goes, but a lot of the other stuff as well. Everything's basically changed. You know, now I used to go to work, and when I would come home, my wife might have come back from town after doing the grocery shopping. She may have come back from going to pay the bills. She can run and do the banking. She can get this paperwork done, get that paperwork done. Well, not so much anymore. So it's a good thing, though. It's a good change. So I, however, am going to try and get some more videos up. Hopefully my device works. This is the first real test, so we're going to kind of see how things go and how this video turns out. Already, I gotta say, I'm not sure if it's just been that long and my recorder has had a big update, but if not, I am liking this on my S8 a little bit better. Some things are a little bit faster and a little bit quicker now for making videos. I can multi-select all my videos in at once without having to put each one in one by one by one. I can just click quick select all and then quick trim all at the same times. Put them all in at once. Instead of doing the transitions one by one, I can put them all in at once. Instead of muting one by one video, I can put them all in at once. So I am seeing some better things from this phone on my recording app anyways. Hopefully that carries through. And I do want to thank you guys. You know, I got to make an actual video, a thank you to my fans over the years. This is by no means I'm retiring from the game or retiring from YouTubing. However, I have seemed to have slowed down on both. Not as hard into clashing quite as much as I used to be. However, I still am active. For those that seem to think I'm not around, I'm on every account daily. I'm peeking into the clans. I'm donating on some of my accounts. I don't do much donating from Zazo 2 ever. Who wants those crappy troops? Especially now with the newer level troops, those red dragons and those red loons. Personally, I'm just saying, boys, you came out with the blue theme. Why not have gone, and you came out with a blue Electro Dragon. Why not have maybe, you know, our normal color dragon with some purple spikes, or some blue spikes, I should say, or perhaps some blue trimmed loons instead of the red trimmed loons. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big hater of them. I'm not a huge fan, but I'm not a big hater. It's kind of nice to see that all the troops did move up a level. Usually they just seem to, you know, pick one or two or here or there, and then they kind of nerf them, and they do a couple more and nerf those and do a few more. So I don't know. It's nice to see that everything's jacked up a little bit. I'm, of course, getting no benefit out of this Town Hall 12 update. I do have level 2 Electro Dragons on my Town Hall 11, but my Town Hall 11 is permanently stuck at Town Hall 11. Thanks, Supercell, and I will have to make a video addressing that, because it really is a shame that Supercell just, I don't know if they had just such a hate on for people that were different, or if they really just hated mini-maxing that much. I mean, you already tweaked the match system in 2015. You tweaked the shield system in 2016. In 2017, you destroyed the war system. In 2018, you're now taking away mini-maxing. So I don't really know what's left to take away from the things that I've enjoyed over the years. However, I am a little disappointed that I can't go to Town Hall 12. I would not have gone to Town Hall 12 anyways. I would have sat and waited for quite some time Remember way back when I went to Town Hall 11 straight from Town Hall 9, that was because I suspected Supercell was going to do what they did with Minimaxing a long time ago. I had a huge gut feeling that they were going to secretly do this during one of the previous updates. They never did, however, so I ended up rushing a little bit for nothing, but it turns out in the end now anyways that they did do it, so perhaps maybe I didn't rush for nothing. I could have waited, maybe have had a max 9 with max heroes and then rushed from 10 through to 11, but I do have some weak heroes, so I would have left them down anyways. Or I should say I would have stayed at Town Hall 11 and kept putting them down till I got them up. And then once I got closer, I'd have gone to 12. But oh well, that's not going to happen now. What are you going to do? And finishing up this video with a Lost Phoenix raid. I always love the top big clans. Brand names. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here for now. Thanks for everything. Peace.